You know, every once in a while, you get a video, and it just makes YouTube worth watching.
I'm sitting in a coffee shop with an atheist, and they go, "Hey, do you believe in God?" And I go, "Yeah." And they go, "I don't." And I'd be like, "Okay, cool."
In your video, you say you believe in God, and if you ran across someone in a coffee shop and you said, "I believe in God," and they said, "Well, I don't," then you go, okay, no problem. What's the concern? What's the concern? Are you serious? If you went up to somebody in a coffee shop and said, "I believe wholeheartedly in Santa Claus. I believe in the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy. I believe the number 7 is the luckiest number ever, and 13 is the worst number ever." Can you imagine the looks that you would get? It's the same thing when you go up to an atheist and you say you believe in God. You're looking like, well, what you are. Stupid. It's also, okay, maybe Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny is a little obscure because you probably did believe in those anyway. And I did too. That's the thing. We all did. I used to believe in God as well. But try and think of it like this. If you walked into your coffee shop and met up with your atheistic friend, or any friend, it could be a Christian friend, and you said, "You believe the earth is the center of the universe. You believe that gravity is God holding little strings to your feet, holding your feet down when you walk about the earth." If you said things like that, if you said the earth is flat, things that we know and are provable to be wrong, if you said these things, and what would you look at someone like that said the earth is flat, that said the earth was the center of the universe? How would you treat someone like that? A little bit of incredulity? Would you go, no, look, man, I care about you too much. I care about you as a human being too much to let you go on with this delusion that the earth is flat. Let me show you all the facts that prove that you are wrong. That's what's available on YouTube, is all the facts that prove you are wrong. If you don't want to look at it, that's your choice. But if you want to deny it, that's your choice. But the facts are out there. And the jury came back many thousands of years ago and said there is no God. And it's up to you. It's up to you to believe it or deny it. But if you deny it, you better be ready for the onslaught and the ridicule and the suffering that you're going to endure trying to bend your brain around a God actually existing. Because the fact is, there isn't a God. There is no God. And you got to think about all the thousands of gods. You got to think about the 4,000 different sects of Christianity that there are out there. And then you got to ask yourself, why do I believe this?
I've been studying political science for the past 4 years, and my main studies have been going towards global warming because I'm a huge activist for it. I'm very educated on the matter, not trying to be cocky. I've organized programs for it. I've raised money for it. I've been studying it. I've been researching it. I've been educating people on it. And then I educate about global warming through science, not God, because I really don't feel like school is the place for religion.
Okay, yeah. Let's work with global warming. Okay, so you've taken all this time and all these classes on global warming and the environment and things like that, and you consider yourself very knowledgeable in the subject. That's wonderful. How knowledgeable are you in theology? Have you read the Bible cover to cover? The answer is probably no. See, atheists, most of them, have come from religion, have been involved in religion. Some of us more than we like to admit. I was a fundy once. But it was through our knowledge of religion, it was through us reading the actual text that they give us and tell us to read, that we gain the knowledge that says this is a load of crap. And that's what you need to do with religion. You can't make a blanket statement like, oh, I believe and it's good enough for me, because it isn't. And it is detrimental to society. It is detrimental to science. It is detrimental to the world. So pick up your Bible, read it cover to cover without stopping. Not in all one sitting or nothing. No one could do that. But just read it without the God glasses on, and just read it for what it is. A Bronze Age text that's meant to control peasants. And that's what it is. Sorry to burst your bubble, but you'll find that out for yourself if you actually read the book.
Ever. My boyfriend's a Muslim.
Well, just make sure and remind him when he flies a plane into a building or something, not only does he get 72 virgins, but he'll get 72 mothers-in-law too.